Hello everybody, welcome back to Killer Film Reviews. Today we'll be reviewing the film Super Mario Bros. 2023. I found this film to be pretty great in my opinion. It has a lot of good action scenes and a lot of good comedy mixed in. Some notable cast members are Chris Pratt as Mario, Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach, Charlie Day as Luigi, and Jack Black as Bowser for the main cast. And of course you have Charles Martinet as Mario's dad, Carrie Payton as Penguin King, Kevin Michael Richardson as Kamek, and you have some other interesting voices, but Charles Martinet is known for being Mario in the video games, which I found to be interesting. He's Mario's dad and also the Jumpman guy. What I really liked about this movie was just its commitment to just having a good time, and I really feel like the critics did this one dirty by trying to say, oh, this movie isn't this or that. It's not meant to be like taken seriously. It's meant to just be a movie which you're supposed to have fun. You know, it is what it is, and people, they just want to criticize every little thing about movies these days instead of actually having fun watching them. I liked the, okay, I'm gonna try to do this thing where I do the spoiler-free thing again, where overall my impressions, great movie, definitely a 9 out of 10 for me. And it had a lot of good action scenes, a lot of good humor, a lot of good comedy, that sort of thing. Let's get into spoilers. So, Bowser's Peach's song, man, was that a hit. I've been seeing it memed all over the internet, and I didn't even understand why until I saw the movie, and I was like, yeah, I understand now why this went all over the place. You'll see several different outfits that Bowser wears, or at least one particular outfit. If you've played past Mario games, you might recognize it off the top of your head. There's other moments in the movie which call back to earlier games if you've played previous titles in the series. What did I think about the pacing? The pacing was alright. I didn't really have any issues with pacing to this film. I felt it was appropriately paced. I feel like if you added another half an hour to the runtime, it would have just slowed things down in a sense. And that's a huge difference compared to if you added a half an hour onto Elvis. That was one of the better movies, but I say that Mario is up there. It's a nice little film to watch when you just want to chill back with the bros, or go on a nice chill date with your girl and just take in a nice funny movie without there being too many things out of place, you know? I've just never been a fan of, the horror genre. I don't think I'm ever going to be reviewing any horror films on this channel for the most part. I mean, I know that a couple have snuck on here because I was mainly experimenting with the movies I was watching, and I was like, okay, let's give this certain film a try, which I won't name here for obvious reasons. But yeah, for the most part, my impression of Mario was it was a good film. I didn't find there to be anything really wrong with it. Pretty even keeled for the most part. I mean, Peach is kind of leading around Mario a bit, but that's alright. It's not bad to have films like that once in a while. It's not like where it's Star Wars where Rey's a Mary Sue and there's no struggle. Peach generally had to struggle a little bit to get where she's at. Like, obviously you don't get to know her full backstory in this film, but I imagine the film that comes after, they'll probably explore further on that. Even the intro sequence will have a callback to the earlier Mario series, if you ever watched it. I actually watched the original Super Mario Bros. TV series for a little bit, like season 1, not any of the later seasons, but season 1, just for that Gorbachev episode because I thought it was hilarious and well done. But yeah, I think that there's something in this film for franchise, for people that are 20 years, you know, with Mario, 30 years with Mario, or recent fans of Mario, I feel like every Mario fan will get their fair share of this film. And I feel that most people will just enjoy watching Mario sit there and you know, do his quips, you know, against Donkey Kong and go through the pipes and all that, you know. What I really want to see is a Mario versus Sonic movie, not video. What am I talking about? There's plenty of videos like that. We have Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games for crying out loud. I want to see them actually do a movie together for once. I think might be possible with this whole move with Sonic having his own franchise and Mario now having his own franchise, most likely here in the future. I would expect there to be some kind of a movie where Mario and Sonic meet up. I'm going to give it within the next 5. That's going to happen within the next 5 years. But why do I rate it a 9 out of 10, not a 10 out of 10? Well, I guess it's just because of my taste in movies overall. You know, I really feel like in order to give it really a 10 out of 10, it would have had to have something more unique that I couldn't have predicted, kind of a deal. That's kind of what I reserve the 10 out of 10s for most of the time. But yeah, some of the plot was predictable, some of it wasn't. But what can you do? It's a movie designed for kids. At the end of the day, and adults to have a laugh. I really can't think of much to really add to the film besides maybe them doing a good job for the sequel, you know, and just going all out. And I'm really trying hard not to spoil anything, you know. Oh, super container. What's this? Let's see what we got. More prem time. Nice. But getting back to the review, I think that overall, good film. No issues with it. Pacing was great. I guess I'll give it a 9.5 out of 10. It just didn't have that twist or two that I would have liked to make it a 10 out of 10, so I'm just going to call it a 9.5 out of 10. Because it was pretty good, and I really was impressed. Those critic scores are so wrong, by the way. Go see it, go have a good time. And please just try to take the film in for what it is and just enjoy it. Because that's what the cinema's for, is to enjoy films, not criticize them endlessly. That's what I'm here for. Or cinema sins if you want to sit there and get the nitty gritty. You know? But I'm just kind of the laid back film critic. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this killer film review. I know that the Ant-Man and the John Wick 4 ones aren't done, but I figured Mario was more pertinent since it appealed to more of a broad audience. Ant-Man does too, but John Wick 4, look out for that one in the near future. But until next time, thank you for watching Killer Film Reviews, and I appreciate all your support. See you in the next video.